Good morning, dear students. This is the seventh video of Economics, Chapter 2. Chapter name is Sectors of Indian Economy, and this video is for the student of Standard 10. Students, in our previous video, we discussed about the technological advancement in the agriculture sector. Here we will read about the unemployment, and especially in this video we will focus on types of unemployment. So let's have a look types of unemployment. But before that we need to understand the meaning of unemployment, the definition of unemployment. So in economics, unemployment refers to the condition of unwanted job losses or willing workers without jobs. The willingness of the unemployed worker to be employed is the key to the idea. It means it is a situation in which workers are willing to work, people are willing to work, but job is not available because of any reason. A person who is physically fit, mentally sound, well qualified, willing to work at prevailing wage but does not get job. This situation is called unemployment. You can see here voluntary unemployment and involuntary unemployment. One person you can see here sitting on the chair on the sofa, and you can see here unemployment that results when resources which are willing and able to engage in production choose not to produce output. These are resources, especially labor, that decide to leave one job, often in search of another. So that will become the condition of the worker. Involuntary unemployment means the contrast to voluntary unemployment is involuntary unemployment, in which resources are forced out to work. Involuntary unemployment is also known as forced unemployment. It means here you can see looking for a job. One person is sitting on footpath, but he is waiting for getting job, but he is not getting so. And one person who is very relaxed, and you can say that he is fed up also, that he is not able to find any type of job. So that is the involuntary and voluntary unemployment. Types of unemployment you can see here: seasonal unemployment, cyclical unemployment, technical unemployment, frictional unemployment, structural unemployment, disguised unemployments. So according to economic term, we can say that these are the 6 types of unemployment. One by one, just take a look. When we talk about seasonal unemployment, so you can see that during summer season how people just gets engaged in the cultivation of those fruits which are generally used by the people in the month of the summer, and at that time they required more labor in the farm. But what will happen when this type of production will just stop, when this type of cultivation will stop? So the workers which were earlier engaged in such type of activities, they will become jobless. So that is the seasonal unemployment. In one season they are having the job, in other season they are not having the job. Next is cyclical unemployment, that occurs when there is not enough aggregate demand in the economy to provide jobs for everyone who wants to work. Demands for goods and services fall, less production is needed and less workers too. So in this pandemic time we can say that this is cyclical unemployment. Here many industries, many workshops just shuts, it stops the production. The workers who were working in those factories, they became jobless. Many unorganized sectors are also doing the same with the people. They are just removing the people because they are not in need. So this is called cyclical unemployment. Next is technical unemployment. Unemployment caused by technological changes or new methods of production in an industry or business. So that is technical unemployment. Basically what it means to say that now in industries many new machines or advanced machines came. In hospitals also you might have seen that doctors are using modern surgery machines or modern diagnostic machines. Same when you just see the automobile industry, now the maximum work done by the machines only. Earlier the line production was done by the manual work, but now everything is done by the machine. So the people who were earlier engaged in such type of industries, they are not getting the job because of the technical unemployment. Next is frictional unemployment. So you can see here, this is a type of voluntary unemployment that arises because of the time needed to match job seekers with job opening. Just as friction always takes place before the slider comes to its final position on the surface, people need time to find the best job. Thus, voluntarily rubbing back and forth between choices and staying unemployed. You have seen that when you make up your mind and set off looking for a better job and abandoning the current one, you are in the frictional unemployment labor force. This is in simple way you can understand. Suppose that if you are having the potential to get higher job or the high paid salaried job, so at that time you are in the state of confusion. You are, suppose that if you are working already in in any sector, so and you are just trying to change the job, shift to other place, so at that time this is the frictional unemployment. It means when you will have to just take the other job, so the time between taking the other job and quitting the previous job, so that is frictional unemployment. Next is structural unemployment. So in this you can see heavy manufacture, that is mining. Manufacture now involves machines, so humans are no longer needed for the harder work. So that is structural unemployment. People are just losing their job because machines are taking their place. Disguised unemployment means number of people less required, but more number of people engaged in such type of activities. You can see in the first page, you can see that number of workers are less, and second you can see number of workers are more. Okay, this is common sense that when two bulls are there or two cows are there attached to the plow, so why 3 persons are required? Okay, so number of persons more engaged than the required number of person for the particular job or work. Now cost of unemployment, you can see loss of paycheck, loss of earning to the unemployed, loss of self-esteem. Those who are unemployed will find it more difficult to get work in future. This is known as hysteresis, stress effect. Increase in social problem, it means you can see that those who are just not getting engaged in any type of job, so they are facing the stress because they are facing some type of agitation. They cannot just implement themselves, they cannot introduce themselves or involve in any type of job easily. So some type of hesitation will develop in the mind of the people, those who are not just in the job. Increase in social problems, areas of high unemployment, especially youth unemployment, tends to have more crime and vandalism. So people who are unemployed, obviously from where they will just earn the money? They will just involve in corruption, they will involve in crime, criminal activities. Cost of unemployment, economic cost is loss in output. Labor has productivity, high or low depending on its skill and availability of capital per labor. Therefore, unemployment means loss of output expected from the employment of unemployed labor force. Those who are not getting the job, they have the potential to do the work and to produce something for the country, to earn something for the nation, but when they are not involved in the job, so their per capita income just loses. Increased government borrowings, tax revenue will fall because there are less people paying income tax and VAT, value added tax. Also, the government will have to spend more on unemployment benefits. It will decrease the GDP of the country also. So this is the end of the video, students. I hope you understood. Thank you for watching.